So let's talk about CMC20. Now this is an indicator that is really important to look at it. Right now it's sitting at $186. Now this coin is unique by its nature. I'll explain it to you what it does. But first I'll touch upon its main model that it has copied. If you guys have worked in stock market, you would have heard about, or at least even as an outsider, you must have heard about S&P 500. Which is basically targeting the top elite 500 stock market stocks. That is what it does. So instead of you going after investment into top quality, like they call it blue chips, top 500 stocks, what you do is that you go after S&P 500 because it is a cumulation or amalgamation of overall stocks that are in top 500. Same concept is applied here in CMC20, but they're going after the top 20 coins. So it includes Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB, and it doesn't include coins that are stable coins. So it doesn't include USDT, USDC, and we will read about it, what exactly it does and what it doesn't do. So this thing is basically, like I said, it is a copy of S&P 500, straightforward copy. You would say that if S&P 500 was 500, why is it 20? Because in crypto market, you only have such a small space for going after coins. Even I think going after the top 20 is a bold move from Binance. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think that you can rely on so many coins out there, but still they went after it. And this indicator that they have created, it gets updated on every month because you know that crypto is so volatile. The coins, they change. So a coin like these days, we see Zcash sitting in top 20. It was not sitting there before, right? So now once the CMC20 gets updated, it's on the first Monday of every month or what? Let me just check. It refreshes on, just a second, 24/7, 50. When is the day of update? For the love of God. I think it's the first Monday of the month or something like that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It refreshes every month. Every month it goes and looks at the top 20 coins again. So let's say that this month when it got refreshed, it had Zcash added to the list, and whoever got removed was removed from it. So basically they buy what is in the top 20 and they sell what leaves the 120, leaves the top 20. And they keep on doing that on monthly basis. Now you would say a good approach would be to do it on daily basis. I don't think that is possible because the thing is that it is too much work, and I think monthly makes sense. Now the bad part is that coins that are so volatile like Zcash or so many other coins that get into the top 20 and then get out, they are going to pretty much mess up the CMC20 coin or the indicator. But the thing is that you don't have much options in crypto to begin with. So I think CMC20 is the way to go. So if you're someone who wants to have coin that indicates your top 20, instead of you buying top 20 coins, you can buy a CMC20 that gives you access to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything else along with it, including XRP and Solana and BNB and all. Now, this is one thing. Another thing that actually really matters, and if you're watching video till now, congratulations on that. I personally think that CMC20 is going to replace the concept of dominance from Bitcoin dominance, USDT dominance to CMC20 dominance. I think as this continues to grow, because right now it is on a growth. The market cap of this coin right now is $5.3 million. It has slowed down a bit, but the thing is that this is not very old. It was launched on 15th of November. So it's been less than 15 days that it has started growing up. As it continues to grow, eventually what would happen is that, let's say that it reaches few $billion market cap, and then as it continues to go further and further, what would happen is that its dominance is going to have pretty much really good impact on the rest of the equation that we have for the market. So when we will be looking at the market, we will be looking at CMC20 as well, as where is it headed, what does its dominance indicate, and then we would conclude that, okay, are the altcoins going to go up or are the altcoins going to go down on the basis of this indicator. And I think this is a good addition to the equation. It's not a bad thing. I'm not upset about it. The only bad part of this thing is that, like I said, it's just that it is such a volatile market. Having something like this is a bit of a pain. But in S&P 500, we do have some shitty projects too, shitty stocks there too. So I think that if you have that kind of case scenario over there, you might as well have it in CMC20. Anyway, those who just are considering buying and selling are in love with just that one aspect of it. From that perspective, it just saves you time. You don't need to buy top 20 coins. You can buy CMC20 and be at ease. You don't need to buy and sell again and again. The person that keeps on changing and getting added and removed from the top 20, they are managing that for you. All you need to do is just buy the CMC20 and you're all good. And if we look at its price, how it is performing, I think that its performance is okay. It is pretty indicative of the market. You can see that as the market crashed and is recovering, CMC20 is also indicating it. And if you look at its chart, it looks like a copy of Bitcoin, because the biggest impact on CMC20 is from the biggest coin, which is again Bitcoin. So the chart pretty much resembles Bitcoin's chart. I mean, it shouldn't, but the thing is that there is no other way around it. That's how it is. If you look at Bitcoin's chart, it crashed in 30 days and now there is a bit of recovery. This is the chart of it. Now CMC's 20 chart, it is pretty much the same. The chart is smaller because it is not actually of 30 days. Like I said, it's less than 15 days this coin is created, but you can clearly see the pattern and the chart pretty much is same. Anyway, this is CMC20. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.